How long will you be divided between His will and the world's? When will we see Elijah, who stand on the power of His
Throw me off this boat. And you know why? Jonah has to tell them to throw me off. Because Jonah doesn't have the courage to walk the plank. Jonah doesn't have the courage to walk the plank himself. So he says, if you throw me off, then the seas will cease and you won't die. So throw me off. And them in their mercies, God bless the seamen, they keep rowing harder and harder to allow for them to cease. After a while, they said, you know what, we're going through all of this for you. God, forgive us. So they make the decision to do what? Throw him overboard. That's where they get the song, throw me overboard. I've got to hide.
Yeah, hiding place.
Yeah. That's true apostolic church right there. Yes, Lord. Old time church. That's where they got that song from. They make the decision to throw him overboard. You've got to understand, this is point number 4 out of this whole series. You've got to know when it's time to surrender. You've got to know when it's time to throw in the towel. You are not wrestling with nature. You are wrestling with God. Your disobedience, your struggle, you are not wrestling with people. You're not wrestling with yourself. You are wrestling with who? God. Who is He? Sovereign, Creator, Almighty, King of Kings, Lord of Lords. He has the upper hand. How about He's the master orchestrator? How about He's greater than Muhammad Ali? Yeah, He can't even beat him, honey. No, neither can you. Somebody wrote a play. Your arms are too short to box with him. Honey, you can never resist him. You will never be able to fight him. You are not that big that you can fight with him. Your mouth is still not that bad in order for you to fight against him. You are not that bad, honey, that you can beat him. He created your sorry behind. Stop messing with who he is. Just obey him. That's all he's asking you to do. And if you would trust him, he might just spare your life in your disobedient, sad state. Stop fighting against him. He just wants you to do his will. As a matter of fact, he's still going to provide provision for you once you submit and surrender to his will. All he wants you to do is just surrender. You've got to know when it is time to what? Surrender. And sometimes people just have to be honest enough to say, you know what? I'm going to throw you in, but I'm going to be here. Or I'm going to be at Nineveh. I'm going to be at the shores of Nineveh, because that's the next point. When the whale receives the assignment, oh my God. When the whale receives the assignment, and when you're sitting up there contemplating in the belly of the whale to digest and to get rid of all of your issues and all of your struggles and all of the trials of life, all the while, the whale is moving through the sea. You don't know where the whale is going, but the whale knows where it's going. And the whale is already on assignment to get you to your expected end. So by the time he puts you out of his belly, you're already at Nineveh. Oh my God, I wish I could get some help in the room. You're already at the place of your destiny. You're already at the place of your assignment. You don't have to do nothing else except sit still.
Elijah, who stand on the power of his word.